Hi, I'm Doug. I'm a car guy, and this is my ride.
Yeah, that's your ride.
Yeah, I like that. I see it in the clouds.
All right.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Step up just a little bit.
Is that better?
That's good.
Hi, Tony. How you doing?
All right, so this is my friend Doug, and this is his 1977 Trans Am, right?
Yes.
Pretty sweet looking car. Buccaneer red.
I've had this car since 1980. I originally got it from a guy who was getting married, and his wife was too short to actually push the clutch in.
Now, Doug's a car guy. In fact, Doug's a technology guy. He loves fiddling around with things. Do you work on this vehicle yourself?
Yeah, actually, I do all the work on it, except body work. I've rebuilt the engine in it. I've taken the transmission out twice and had it rebuilt. Just put new headers on it a couple of years ago. It's a car that a guy can work on still, with basic hand tools. You don't need any special tools.
You love it.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
It's man style.
Yes.
Man style.
Yeah, it works pretty good.
Tell me a little bit about the specs, because you said this is has a special engine, or it was the bigger engine?
If you look at the hood, it says TA 6.6. So that's the Pontiac's high output 400 that year had 200 horsepower. If it was 6.6 liter, it was either the 180 horsepower Pontiac engine or the Oldsmobile. They put an Oldsmobile in the California cars. So that's 200 horsepower. At least that's what it was rated at. But with a little bit of tuning, yeah, with a little bit of tinkering, you could get a little more out of it than 200. This is the same block that they used for the 455, the 400, the 350, and the 301.
So you're not complaining about 200 horses?
No.
I mean, it can get the job done.
It can get the job done, and people are buying Mustangs with like 480 horsepower now, so they're like, oh yeah, well, drive it, and you'll see that the 200 horsepower is able to move it down the road fine.
This is a real man-style type vehicle. You got to show me what's under the hood.
All right, let's go.
Wow. That's a big engine.
Yeah, big block. Pontiac used the big block for all their engines. So as you can see, you can get all the spark plugs really easy. There's no computer on this at all. To do a tune-up, you just do spark plugs. Distributors in the back underneath the shaker hood scoop. One of the other things they did with the TA 6.6 was they put the chrome valve covers on. That was a special feature for the TA 6.6. It wasn't on the other engines.
Nice. So there's more chrome down here, right? What is this?
Yeah, actually that's not stock. That's a set of Hedman headers that are ceramic coated. I put them on, I think it's been 2 years ago, and they made a big difference.
Awesome. Well, I love it. Think we can get out and drive it around?
Sure.
Awesome. Where are the keys? Come on.
Right. No, Tony. The keys are here.
No, I just learned how to drive a stick.
There's no way you're driving that car.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, let's go. I'll be your wingman. Now, do you get a lot of comments out on the road when you're driving this around? Do people give you a thumbs up?
Yeah, more so in the last probably 10 years. When I first got it, it was, there were a lot more of them on the road. Mm-hmm. So now that it's, like when I go into town to get gas at the Sunoco station, there's usually one or two people that on the way, like I've had people actually stop at a light and say, hey, nice car. In 77, because everyone was complaining about, the 180 horsepower engines, they put a different camshaft in it to give it a little more horsepower, but it doesn't take much tweaking to make it put out a little more than 200. So we're not really running 200 horsepower anymore.
All right, so you've made some modifications.
Yeah, a few. 1981 or 82, I was out in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I noticed I had a little bit of a miss, so I did a compression test and one of the cylinders was low, so I pulled the heads and found one cylinder was out tapered. So I actually, young, stupid, had a lot of money, nobody to tell me what to do with it. I actually had the engine sent out to a machine shop, bored out 30 thousandths, and they did the balance and blueprinting. I put forged aluminum pistons in it, a Holly Street Dominator manifold on it, Holly 650 spread bore carburetor, and a competition cams high energy camshaft. So she's not running 200 anymore. It's a little more than that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but hey,
it can get out of its own way. That's all you need to know. Occasionally I'll pull up to a light and somebody go, hey, come on, do a Smokey the Bandit. No, not in town. I'm not doing that.
No. A man in his Trans Am, boy. He's loving this car. He won't let me drive it, but that's all right, because I'm wingman in the Trans Am. Doug, I want to thank you.
You're welcome, Tony.
I'm going to continue to learn how to drive in a stick. So the next time I'm in town, maybe, just maybe, you'll let me take it out.
I don't know. We'll have to see about that.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Let's go drive some more. It's a beautiful day, Doug. Beautiful day. Love it. Ah. Getting old, Doug.
It's harder.